It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time. And
at the center position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 3, Dwayne Dedmon. At power forward, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 00, Aaron Gordon. Number 12, forward 6'9" from Tennessee, Tobias Harris. Number 5, guard 6'4" from Indiana, Victor Oladipo. Starting at point guard, standing 6'2", number 13, Freak. The head coach of your home team. Once again, your Orlando Magic.
Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. The Jazz in the midst of a road trip going into this one. They come into this one very confident. They feel like this is a game they should win against a team that struggled. We'll see if they can take care of business.
Right now for the Jazz, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Well, it figures to be a hectic finish to the season as they attempt to lock down a postseason berth. They've got very little margin for error the rest of the way.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Exum in at the points. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. They set the pick. Robinson goes in on the wing. Harris. Exum pulls it in. The shot by Hayward, wide open. No good from outside. On defense, Utah. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Gobert with the block. Here is Hayward. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. He had a nice open look right there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Robinson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Robinson hits them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
The shake. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the evening. Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Oladipo. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Oladipo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Favors dishes to Hayward. Favors with a screen on Harris. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Hayward goes in. Here's Favors. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Exum kicks to Gobert. And here's Burks. 8 points his last outing. There's the pass to Favors. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. That puts them in the lead. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Harris. And Hayward with the block. Now the dish to Exum. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 6 points for Dante Exum.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Robinson left side. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Here's Robinson. That one wide left.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Exum kicks to Favors. Here's Hayward. No good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I caught up with the head coach for Utah. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks. They're thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost. Let the offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat, but at some point you've got to do some work offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Robinson hits them both. Jazz leading by 4. Exum kicks to Favors. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Back to Favors. And he was... fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Izania, he's checked in for Gordon. And a switcher also for Utah. Burks is checked in. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. Gobert the screen. Outside Favors. Shot clock at 5. Hayward goes in. Dishes it to Burks. Here's Burke. Drills it from outside. Burks got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads.
Game.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Orlando. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Utah. The Magic trail by 9. Payton with the ball. Dedmon passes to Hazanya. Fires it up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And it's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Gobert dishes to Burks. Gobert, the screen. Hayward goes in. Hayward missing again.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Burks kicks to Booker. Three-pointer. Burks can't get it to go. Outside Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Utah leading by 5. Burke kicks to Booker. There's a good screen. He got right to the cup using that screen. 5 points in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And again it will fall. Basket good there from Robinson.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Now here's Gobert. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Burke kicks to Burks. The feed to Gobert. Here's Burke. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Jazz lead by 7. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. He feeds it to Harris. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw down.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline. The Magic trail by 11. And so in the game for the Jazz, the forwards are Hayward and Favors, Exum and Burks, their backcourt, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here is Robinson. 8 points for him. Off the screen. Hazanya's shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Exum kicks to Gobert. Hayward passes to Exum. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Here's Favors. Here's Gobert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 31-point game against Miami.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Robinson. He's averaging 20 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Now, here's Exum. 9 points in the game so far. They set the pick. Favors dishes to Hayward. He used that pick to get in close. Hayward's got 7 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Outside Robinson. Oladipo outside. Wide open look. Favors with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Favors with a screen on Gordon. Exum with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Gobert with a screen for Exum. On its way from Hayward for 2. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Robinson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And what a tremendous game for Robinson. 10 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
And it's important, and you can tell that he understands that in terms of getting to the line.
Booker, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Robinson hits them both.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Here is Robinson. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, Robinson goes in. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Favors with the screen. Out to Hayward. They grab their own miss, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The Magic making a switch here. Napier's checked in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
3-pointer. Hayward. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The Magic trail by 13. Passes it to Hazania. Back to Robinson. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 9. In the corner, it's Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Favors, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. 4th, Freak.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones. Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
And it's denied. They recover it. And Booker kicks to Burks. He's off from 17 feet.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Hazania. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Now here's Booker. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now Robinson. He's got 14. And there's the pass to Hazanya. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 5 assists tonight.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at San Antonio. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Utah Jazz, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Right now for the Jazz, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season. And that's not really good news for their fan base because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Yeah, which is exactly where they are right now. It's not too late for them to make that kind of emphatic late push that turns a season from average to excellent, though.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Now here's Burke. 12 points for him. Hayward on the wing. Pass to Lyles. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Orlando. And that does it for the first half of play.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Yo, you better. I'm about to pop a blood vessel up in here. Can't stand losing like this. Yo, if he needs any suggestions on what we can change, he can come to me.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Gordon out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Robinson in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here is Robinson. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Harris. To the paint. Puts up the baby hook. It's good, and the Jazz is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Robinson.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended with 31 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Harris. Inside, Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 5 now.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Robinson goes in, comes up empty down low.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Robinson. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. They set the screen. He dishes it to Harris. Wide open. Utah with the rebound. Favors has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kicks it to Exum. Feeds it to Burks. Favors sets the pick for Burks. The dish to Favors. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Favors has got 12.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Favors with a screen on Robinson. Here's Hayward. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
They set the pick. Dedmon passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Gobert, the screen. Burks dishes to Gobert from 12 feet out. Burks can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offensive rebound. Jazz leading by 14. Here's Hayward, and he dropped it. Hayward's got 20.
And the crisp pass up for them offensively.
10 straight, so makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Get ready for your magic answers.
Chance to check out the numbers for Harris. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's around 14 points per game, 6 rebounds.
The Magic making a switch here. Hazanya's checked in. The Magic trail by 16. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hazanya. This one for 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Here's Robinson. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
Boy, he's really done a nice job of looking for his teammates and getting them the ball on time and in rhythm, and it's resulted in more open looks for his team, and that's all good.
Hayward against Robinson. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Hayward goes in. Gobert with a wide open look, and the shot is long. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against Miami.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seem to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. They need to take it one possession at a time and not try to rush their three-point attempts here. If you have a good look at the three, take it with confidence. But if not, run your offense and get a good shot. Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 20 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
He really has, Clark. Always with his head up, looking to make the pass, trying to find the open man.
Trey Burks checked in for Utah.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 18. Harris setting the pick for Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. And Hood subbed in for Burks. Now here's Hayward. 22 points for him. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 17. Outside Robinson. The rebound by the Jazz.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
So it's Utah now, following the miss by Freak. Hood kicks to Booker, and stolen by Harris. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Utah leading by 13. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Burke and Exum in the backcourt. Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Burks. Favors with the screen. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Magic trail by 15. Outside Robinson.
Move the ball. Stick it to the...
Dishes to Fournier. Clock at 6. It's Oladipo on the wing. Shot off the screen. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Gobert the screen. To the middle. Here's Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. 14 points for Derek Favors.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Robinson kicks to Oladipo. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Favors. Now here's Burks. Guarded by Oladipo. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Gordon the pass to Robinson. Stolen by Exum. And here we go. Fast break. Burks got it. There's the bucket. Good.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Orlando's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside, Robinson. Oladipo outside. There's the screen. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here's Exum. Now the feed to Burke. Gobert with the screen on Oladipo. 4 on the clock. And Gobert kicks to Exum. No good on the triple.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Burke dishes to Burks. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Burks. He's got 13 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Utah also making a switch. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Burke. Robinson for 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. Burks the pass to Hayward. It's stolen by Harris. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hayward. Burks in the corner. The Jazz with another miss.
He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Harris outside. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Favors sets the pick for Exum. To the inside, Gobert. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Robinson.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First one falls for him.
What a game.
Magic shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Robinson, and he dunks it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Utah's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Booker. Another miss by Utah. And for the Magic, they're shooting 43% for the game. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Ingles kicks to Gobert. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Outside Robinson. He feeds it to Fry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Fry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nicholson. Misses the 3. Jazz shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Ingles dishes to Gobert. Here's Lyles. It's deflected. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Robinson. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Well, Derek.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Shaq, your thoughts? And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the
5. From Los Angeles. We proudly bring you the Clippers at the Staples Center. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Hawks. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Jordan kicks to Redick. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And so here's Cleveland. Irving passes to Thompson. And here's Love from the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Back to Smith. The screen from Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the 3rd best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Now here's Paul. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Redick for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. The Clippers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for your Clippers, J.J. Redick.
And the second free throw, good. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Irving drives in. Out to Smith. Love dishes to Irving. Passes it to James. It's stolen by Green. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Griffin passes to Jordan. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Redick's got 5 points so far.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Irving against Paul. Irving kicks to Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for the Clippers. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
No good from LeBron.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And Griffin slams it in.
A rim rocker.
Look for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Takes the 3. James with another miss. Clippers leading by 3. Paul dishes to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
1:33 left in the first. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Smith with it. Now Green defending. Shot left block. Here's Thompson. Smith for 3. Cleveland the rebound. And Love has it in the corner. And taken away by Paul. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Green. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving kicks to James. From beyond the arc and then some. LeBron got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Redick. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They kick it out to Green. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And that is good. Redick's got 10 points. LeBron outside. For 3, Smith. Can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers lead by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in the 1 spot. Launches it. And that one's good by LeBron. James has got 6 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Aldridge kicks to Rivers. Down low. Pierce uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The dish to Frye. Picked by Mozgov. Shumpert passes to Frye. For 3. A rebound by Johnson. Clippers leading by 4. Outside Pierce. It's Crawford on the wing. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Jordan, he's checked in for Cole Aldrich. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Love. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Pierce against Irving. He kicks to Love. Smith for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Rivers with it. Guarded now by Irving. Pierce for 3. Here's Jordan. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for Pierce. Green comes in for Wesley Johnson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Paul subbed in for Austin Rivers. And Williams, here we go, feeds the Mozgov.
Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. First in steals, 5th in field goal percentage. And they also show up in the top 5 in not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possession, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Cole Aldrich is checked in for the Clippers. And Green slams it in.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Clippers making a change here. Pierce is checked in.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Picked by Griffin. Jeff Green on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. The feed to Reddick. Clock at 2. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist from Reddick. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams kicks to Shumpert. He feeds it to Fry. Back to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. And he gets it to go. Fry's got 4 points this quarter. Paul outside. Got it off in time. Got a piece of it. And so we wrap up the first half. Clippers ahead, leading by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Green in the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Paul. The Cavaliers making the shot. And good on the basket. Book it.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Shumpert. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jordan the screen, and it's Paul penetrating. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And that one's good, Irving.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That's his first foul. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith has checked in.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Jeff Green picks one up.
The signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 6. Green dishes to Griffin. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Clippers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. The first free throw is good.
Blake Griffin taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Paul. Thompson, a screen on Paul. In the corner, it's James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now here's Paul. Griffin passes to Green. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For 3, Fry. Redick with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And here are the Cavaliers now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Fry. From deep. But they get it back. The offensive rebound. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Paul again, serving to the left side wing. And Shumpert slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The drive by Green.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business, for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And Fry kicks to Love. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Green again. Love. Outside, Green. And there's a whistle that goes on him on Shumpert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Timeout called Cleveland. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Well, they got the other team in foul trouble.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's James. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Irving dishes to Thompson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Back to Crawford. Pass to Rivers. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And Thompson throws it down.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
James kicks to Love. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
Irving drives in, jacks up a 3. The rebound by Johnson.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Timeout called Cleveland. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's Paul. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Griffin is screen on James. Green passes to Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And finished off by LeBron.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Clippers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Irving dishes to Love. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Outside Griffin. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. Right wing. That's a 2 from Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses. LeBron kicks to Love. He dishes it to Thompson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Irving. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Green.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second. Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
James, the best to Love. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, and that's a no-brainer to me.
Green kicks to Jordan.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trailed by 4. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, time, a huge factor right now. They've got to get points and then the foul.
Yeah, it has to be quick because every tick is critical.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Love has it in the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Johnson left side. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd was not going to let this one slip away.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
Time to check out the fast break from Monday's action. The Atlanta Hawks in Cleveland taking on LeBron and the Cavaliers. And LeBron looking on fire. 13 of 16 from the field. Kyrie Irving, 35 points in the game as the Cavs clinch the top spot in the East with a 109-94 victory. The Hornets in Boston. Kemba Walker had 18. Jeremy Lin with 25, all in the first half. And the Hornets beat the Celtics by 14. In Houston, James Harden and the Rockets trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. The Rockets hit 15 three-pointers. Harden finished with 34, and they got a huge win over the T-Wolves. They're battling Gordon Hayward and the Jazz for the final playoff spot in the West. Hayward doing what he could, but Dirk with the 1,700th three-pointer of his career to help the Mavericks clinch a playoff spot and drop Utah into a tie with Houston for the final playoff spot. In the Oklahoma City victory, Russell Westbrook with the 18th triple-double of the season.